If you guys don't know yet, this special presentation is by Fernando.
Yeah!
Who don't know who is Fernando? Okay. And I need to read the introduction. Fernando is a distinguished Toastmaster.
Wow!
Professional speaker and trainer in Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and Philippines.
Wow!
He was the top salesperson in AIA. Sold 100 insurance policies in 3 months.
Wow! Amazing!
Many years of success training and coaching his team of financial advisors.
Wow!
So the next time I ask who don't know who Fernando, who will say no?
Fernando!
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is related to his profession. Selling is one of the most rewarding professions. Many people say it's the most challenging until they learn the secrets to success of a successful sales professional. So would it not be great if you know the secret as well?
Yes.
Getting people to do what we ask them.
Wow!
Some hypnotic mind trick. So Fernando will share the secrets of applied emotional intelligence for the professional salesperson. Wow! Alright everybody, let's welcome Fernando.
Yeah!
Sing. The future's ours to see. Que sera, what will be. This song is for people without a dream. You have no dreams, que sera, alright? The introduction for me is overblown. Please don't believe anything. I'm just a simple man.
I thought you gave him the introduction.
Introduction. I don't know where you got the introduction.
But it's true lah.
When Bumping, I asked Bumping what you want to speak, he said this is a topic for you. And I told him, Mr. K, I've never spoken on this topic before. You know what he told me? You can do it.
You are good enough.
You can do it. So let me see what mess I can make tonight. Right? This is me. For those who do not know, you have seen me before.
You're so young.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
For those who have not seen me before, please raise your hand. I could explain to you about my name. Alright, only one or two, right? My name is Fernando is Spanish. Young is American. So when the Spanish sleep with American, you get the birth of what? Chinese. That's how Chinese are made. Presentation, please make some jokes because you don't need to be serious. And because the name is too long, I shortened my name for some people and it's called F Young. And some people still say it's too long, then I just use my initial, especially when I sign my credit card, I just sign FY, right? I'm not happy, I just sign So thank you for accepting me with my flaws. Anybody please read 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
We are gathered here for applied emotional intelligence for the professional salesperson. Please help us to stay awake throughout this presentation.
Amen.
Thank you.
Cannot say Amen. Amen is Muslim.
Oh! Okay.
Just say thank you. Okay, thank you. Do. Otherwise,
Thank you, topic.
I think when we start, I was thinking, you know, usually the speaker when they start, how many of you like cheesecake, how many of you like travel, and then some hands up, right? I think this is too simple to start. Speech. So I think, what does quality life mean to you? This would be better because when you ask this question, different people will have different answers. Alright?
Right.
What does quality life mean to you? Besides marrying me? Give me an answer.
Do things you really like to do.
Wow.
Like? Example?
Meeting you.
Last night she was very shy. Today after Agora 1 hour, so I'm going to help you to achieve this. First question, if this question Charles asks, then he's going to give you the answer, right? I'm going to help you to achieve this. So I think it's a good question to ask. In presentation. I'm going to change to this style now. Instead of asking if you like cake or not. When you die, will your dream die with you? This is the most emotional question. Because most people, when they have a dream, you don't want the dream to die with them. Right? You realize the dream first, then you die. So this is good for emotional questions when you want to arouse first. You want them to take action for what you want them to do. Right? Observe when he's speaking to you, whether you use I all the time or we. Okay? Consider. You're waiting for this seat for whole morning, whole night.
Right. You read my mind, yeah. That's the cue.
I versus we. When he say I means he can make the decision. When he say we means he got to consult somebody, right? His wife or whatever, or husband. So this is one thing you need to observe when someone is speaking in an interview. Today this EQ that I'm going to speak applies mostly for a salesperson. But EQ is such a wide spectrum that can be applied for anybody. Relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage and everything. We are going to narrow down on sales. Because this was the topic given to me. I versus we. Emotional intelligence, today we cover 3: love, fear and self-preservation. Now people buy usually out of these 3. This 3, okay? Love means he loves to own this house. Therefore he will buy. Even not enough money, he take installment and buy the car. Right? He loves something that he needs to own, a Rolex watch. That's why people will call for a lot of money for the thing they love to have, love to own. This is one thing. So when you talk about love, just watch what he's going to tell you. What is the area he loves to have it done. The second one is fear. Fear of what?
Death.
Yeah. First of missing out, fear of not having it. Right? Example? Give me an example. Now I want to make you think this.
Hello Kitty. McDonald's Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. Fear for not having the
Don't have a complete set.
correct. So you go and buy the hamburger, right? Believe me, I went to Hong Kong to buy Hello Kitty. The queue was so long, I went to Hong Kong to buy. It was made in Hong Kong. So fear of not having it.
Fear of parents.
Fear of
Fear of parents. Not good enough for our parents.
That's definitely
if you're not good enough for your parents, it's parents' fault. The egg and the sperm didn't match properly. You know? Didn't match. Somebody said that, I'm not handsome. So that's not your fault, it's parents' fault because the egg and the sperm didn't match. So you don't get a beautiful face, right now? So don't blame me if I'm not looking. Yeah, so all this are
Your parents are very, very handsome.
Did I ask you a question? This is where you should come and make them laugh, right? I can joke with him because he's my old friend, very old friend. Just very old friend. Toastmasters. Okay, the fear of not having it. Right? The third one, I read is self-preservation. What is that? What is self-preservation?
Survival.
What they told me is, you hated this job very, very much, but you still have to work because you need the salary. So you need to preserve your salary. So certain things we need to do is because of self-preservation. These are the 3 main things. Right? Emotional intelligence. I'm going to relate some stories to you based on my experience instead of telling you from the books and all that. I think there's no use. Reading from books, anybody can read from the books. Right? Okay, look at that. In one of my sales interview, I was really in deep shit. I got a shock of my life in one of my sales interview, long time ago. I was speaking to this elderly lady. Of course, she was older than me at that time. Housewife. The usual presentation I make about insurance. Then, one day when you die, the moment I said the word die, she said, no. She was, and I'll look at her, she's a great shock, How come I've been using this die selling insurance many times? How come this one I got into big trouble? And I didn't know what to do. okay, God, answer, no answer yet. Then I let her sit there, and she, I look at her, you know what to do. I went to the kitchen, I got her a glass of water, and I said, Auntie, drink. And then her drink, while she was drinking and cooling down, I was thinking what to tell her. If I stop the interview, I wouldn't sell. No sales, right? Pack and go. But I need that sale. Every sale I go, I will need the sale. Then I think and think and think and think and think. Then I said, Auntie, I'm very, very sorry because I didn't know you are allergic to this word. I'm very allergic to this word. So, but if I stop here, that means I didn't complete my, my presentation. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to change the word. Possibly. I'm not going to use that word. Right? Now,
Kick the bucket.
yeah. Right, good. Okay? I will have to turn the emotion around now. Instead of she's being sad, I'm trying to figure out how to make her turn the emotion around. I'm not going to use this word anymore because you are allergic to it. You know what word I use? No. I use the word ding dong. If you ding dong, you're going to pay this amount. Then she looked at the word and she started to laugh. She laughed. I said, good, God saved me already. And I carry on the sales pitch. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. She kept picking on me again. In the end, I got the policy. I sold. Right? So this is the first time that something happened to you in a sales presentation, right? If you are in trouble, your mind got to think very, very fast. And I did not know whether ding dong can be used or not. I just used ding dong to see what happened. But since she accepted it, so that saved me. God came and saved me, right? I always believe when I'm in trouble, if I'm saved, it is God's power, not me. I always believe in God. Only when I'm in trouble. When I'm not in trouble, I am God. True enough, I think all of this should be the same. So I have to turn the thing around by saying things down. Okay, I said this one I said already. Alright? Now, in selling, and using intelligence, always think of this. This is the most important part, okay? Many people keep on focusing on the features. The features is not important at all. What is important?
The benefits.
Solution and outcomes, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay? You must let them know what you can do for them. This is the part, from the very start, I'm here to do something for you. Okay? Now, if you buy a $5 million insurance policy, 5 million, huh? Is that a feature or a benefit?
Feature.
Feature.
Those who say it's a feature, anybody has got two hands, I only need you to use one and use it only once. Alright? $5 billion policy. Is that the feature or benefit? Those who say it's a feature, put up your hands.
Feature.
Okay. Those who say it's a benefit, when you ding dong, you pay 5 million.
It's okay.
It's the benefit.
There's no benefit. Die already.
Somebody will benefit. If you don't believe, you buy 5 million, you die, see who benefit.
Okay.
You know? Okay.
How to see?
Very good. I like this class, because you are thinking. You're using your brain all the time. Oh, sorry, my timing is 20, 25, 30. Yeah? Okay. Right. This is the one part that a lot of sales people miss out. They're always talking about the feature, this is good, and then the car has got this, no use. You got to tell them, if you take this, what can this do for you? In terms of trouble, in terms of need, in terms of whatever, this is what it can do for you. Right? For Charles, you know Charles, right? Okay. You go to his class, you call this number, and you tell him what I can do for you. And you speak from me, this is what I can do for you. It's not that we take this medicine, you put this injection, all this. This is what I can do for you. So then when you must come to talk about what? Solutions. Yeah? Benefits, no features. Alright? Please keep in mind if you are a salesman. How many people are selling here? How many are selling here?
Basically everybody is
Everybody is selling, right? selling to the smart one or you sell to the Right. This is the only quote I will use from him. Now, if you go to many sales seminars, they will always tell you how to convince or how to convince the buyer to take up the product or the services. Right? They'll give you all sorts of ways. This one doesn't work, you go this way, doesn't work, you go this way, doesn't work. So they give you many ideas. Even when I watch a video about emotional intelligence, they will tell you how to overcome this, how to overcome. I think this one part that I've never seen anybody use this part in any sales seminar. Can you guess what is it? This one part which they don't teach you. Just guess.
You're fired.
Whenever they object, you tell them fake news.
This one part true. I want to tell why. This one. Okay, you read yourself. You must know when to walk away.
Yeah.
This is something I learned from the very beginning of my early years in sales. Sometimes things cannot means cannot. So you walk away. Let me give you some examples, some very classic stories about this, alright? First, story about my bank manager. I saw him a policy when he was a new manager in the bank. When he got married, then he got his first child. Naturally, he called me to drop an educational policy for his son. Good enough? Good. So after everything was done, this is where the problem is. I need the birth certificate. Oh, I don't have it. It's not with me, it's with my wife. I said, fine. I'll come back again. When your wife is in, give me a call. I go there and take a look at the certificate, make a copy, whatever, and then we can effect the policy. Right or not?
Yeah.
Yes? This way, right?
She never
So
called
I left the message. No. She called.
It's
My
another
wife is in now, and I went there. So I met up with the wife. I said, I need the certificate for this policy. Oh, I don't know where I placed it. It's somewhere in the house, you know, I couldn't find it. Can you come back another day? Like this. I was thinking, it's weird, right? You don't know where you placed it. No certificate. It's weird. Cannot be. I tell you what, when you have it, give me a call, then I come over again. I'm not coming back before, because you asked me to come back, but you give me a call, I'll come back. This was the deal. You know what? After nearly a year, never call. No, never call. I also don't know what to change, because I'm very suspicious of this stuff. Telling me, you know, you don't really put. 1 year later, my friend called me, the bank manager. No, bad news for you. I said, what? We're getting a divorce. Huh? I said, so soon? I thought he was joking. So soon getting a divorce. Why? I said, I found my wife had a boyfriend. She had an affair. I said, so? And that boyfriend was also selling insurance. Okay. So I know, there's no way for me to crack through, right? Because she was holding the birth certificate. How can I go through? So they found out that she bought the policy from the boyfriend. Now, if I have been chasing and calling many times, where do I go? Still no.
You should be the boyfriend.
He wasn't so skillful at that time. Now he's a master.
Now I know already. Now I learned a lesson. Now when I sell to a woman, I say, do you want a boyfriend? Alright, so this is one story which I think is important because we must sometimes feel that it's not right. So your emotional intelligence should come in to tell you that it's not necessary. This is one story. Now, second story I want to tell you is my sales associate. Every time they go for a sale and come back, I want to know what happened, why you didn't sell, why you sell, what's the reason to buy, why not buy. I want to talk to them. And then he came, he said he had an appointment at the Mandarin Hotel restaurant. Because the client said he goes around there, he wants to go to the Mandarin. So the first sales interview, there, okay, no problem. He went there, but he came back without the sale. And I want to know why. He said, oh, he requested for this information, which I think is quite petty, you know, this sort of information. Not very important, but he wanted the information. I said, okay, then when is the next appointment? Next week so far, okay. You have a second appointment, you came back. Where's the sale? No sale. He asked some more questions, which I have to go for the third appointment. Me, not so free. How much you spend for the lunch?
Yeah, he wants a free lunch.
$50. About $50, man.
Those days are the more money.
Second appointment, $50. You spend $100, no sale. Now he's calling back for the third appointment. I said, frankly speaking,
Don't go.
don't go. Don't go. Because the information he wants, you can give him through the phone. Don't
Yeah.
go. But he insisted, and go one more time. Alright? He went one more time. Come back,
No sale.
they want another appointment. They're making so many appointments for one sale. The truth is, when I sell insurance, I only go for one time. If I don't get it, so be it, right? And I only spend 15 minutes. If longer than that, I know I won't close. This is what I was selling at that time. Because I only asked 3-4 questions, yes, buy, no, forget about it, then move on. Okay. It's not something that you need to work so hard on it and then getting no result. You know, it's very, most insurance agents, they are in this problem, in this shit all the time. So he said he still want back. So I said you stop. No more. Third sale, no close, forget it. True enough, after 1, 2, 3 months, that guy even never called him back or anything. Right? And I suspect this guy will call this agent every Monday, see me for this. At another company, you see me every Tuesday. So he's getting free lunch every day. Wow, this is how it works. I suspect because I know some people are like that.
Yeah.
Okay, they take advantage. So another lesson learned, forget it.
Yeah.
Right? This is when you are selling, you must have the intelligence here whether the guy is sincere or not. And the question he asks you whether he can give you over the phone or not. This is really sales. The third one is more really. This is really the confident salesman. I never asked this salesperson what he does in the interview. But one day he came back with a check for the sale. And I interviewed him. I said, you had lunch with anyway the client was a doctor, doctor. You had lunch with the client, doctor? Yeah. I brought my wife and the doctor brought his wife. We had dinner. In Wapping restaurant in the Orchard Hotel, right? My question is, you got such a big check, how much do you spend for that dinner? Right? How much? Yes.
One person.
He spent $2,000 for that dinner. Right? My question to him was this. You close the deal, so it's okay. 2,000 is okay. But what you have not closed that deal?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a gamble.
What do you think?
It's a very
No.
big gamble.
My question to him was, what if you didn't close? And you spend $2,000 on a dinner.
Yeah.
You guess his reply. The reply is really classic. Classic reply. You just think, what can be the possible answer? Just guess, doesn't matter. Wild guess, you may hit the jackpot.
I can afford to spend.
Okay? You can respond as far as that 2,000, right?
Yes.
If you don't put in, you won't get a if you don't put in,
If it's more money will come in.
Alright?
you don't put
You
in.
don't put
That's
in,
not
don't come
classic.
out. But my
That's
question is,
not
you put in and you don't get it. This is my question.
I won't do it next time.
I sure close one.
You should close one.
That's not
I made a
classic.
friend.
That will not happen. That will not happen.
That doctor is the one who looks after me.
I owe him bills.
I have not paid his bill.
Let me tell you the question, the answer he gave me, right? I said, Paul, what if you have not closed, you spend $2,000? You know what the answer was? The real classic answer. I'm not afraid of the 2,000. I'm only afraid he wouldn't come for the dinner.
Oh.
That is his answer. I can assure you.
Oh.
I I'm afraid he won't come from the beginning. I'm not scared of losing at 2,000. At least he's so confident. That's why I put in the confidence when he's so very confident he came back.
Because he know the why.
It's a wise boyfriend.
Emotional intelligence is these are the examples that how you apply that intelligence in your sales. If you're confident, how do you apply the emotional intelligence? If you're not confident, then how do you apply?
I
Yes.
have a question.
Yeah.
You say the confident. I like the answers actually. I'm afraid it didn't come. So is it a good or is it bad? My question is this answer good or bad?
Can he afford
To him,
2,000 basically?
He will close the deal. He will close the deal.
Yeah, you know.
he was very certain that he will close the deal.
Yeah, if he can't,
So-
I'll close the deal.
Yeah. Even if it's 3,000, he will pay because that check was 6 figure. Okay?
Six figure, no, my
Million lah.
Right.
6 figure,
6 figure
big.
checks.
Yeah,
6 figure
it's
checks.
on order of
So
minimum
what is
100,000 lah. It's
Yeah,
100,000.
so what is 2,000?
Yeah.
His commission about 50,000 on one deal, right? So this is what I say he's a confident salesman. He's very, he know how the game is to be played. Now, when you are a salesman, we talk about sales today, how will you handle situations like that? Some are fake, some are really true, but you just need to get him out to eat that dinner. The wine alone is like 500 something. So emotional intelligence is something you need to really think about. Know the client, know the situation, then you apply. Right? I've got so many, because each time my agents, we call them agents before they come back, I will interview them. So what happened? Do you sell wine? Do you not sell wine? I want to know all this, then I know where to help them to arrange, how to train them. So different situation, different training. This is what I call, when we talk about emotional intelligence, in a setting like this, we train. I don't use all those things that's given in the book, I want to give the real story that we encountered. That is the real training. I think that sharing of stories is more important than all these stories in the book. Because everyone has got,
Fernando, I think he must have done quite a lot of research on this kind.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
quite a lot. Eventually, this client was paying him $1 million a year.
Wow.
Wow, $1 million a
Eventually,
year.
that is his biggest client. A year. Premium. You know what he did? I tell you, he runs the household for the doctor eventually. That means he takes care of the children, the maid, everything. He makes sure that the doctor's away, he's there to make sure that the household is run properly. He sends the children. Eventually he got this unpaid job. He gained the doctor's confidence. Now when you gain, like Mr. Gacy in the beginning said, you gain the trust, whatever is done. So this is one way when you do sales, okay, the trust is the most important part. If someone trusts you, that's the lesson to learn. That's where you learn. So I like this sort of story because you give us a lot of confidence, alright? Now, any questions? Because I want to keep to my timing also. Questions? How much is the brick?
Depends where is the break at.
Can the salesperson be overconfident?
Can, of course. When you're overconfident, it's not good. Let me tell you something else.
And what is the features of the overconfidence? Not that I suffer from it.
Overconfidence means like you put all your money in one horse and the horse died, alright? So he put all his hope, all his confidence in one man, and eventually he didn't close his sale. He's overconfident. He does a lot of other things which wouldn't get him the results. So this is called overconfidence. There aren't that many of that. Okay, but most of them are the first one which you keep on buying dinner, lunch, dinner, appointment after appointment.
Desperation.
What about the underconfident salesman?
Underconfident when you go for any sales. When you go.
You got to fight